everybody. That is on. That's on, isn't it? Is it on? Test, test. Go.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Welcome. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to everyone that showed up, all of our guests that are here, and all the members that come every week. We are very blessed today to have Joshua Holloway helping us with our music today. And Reverend Patricia Zogar is going to be giving us our inspiration and talk today, so that's going to be fabulous. And in the meantime, I think we will start off with a song.
Yeah.
Swing Wide the Doors by Daniel DeMod. So let's sing, get into it, and get up if you want to dance, clap if you want to clap, and here we go.
Dancing
Welcome
is
to
encouraged.
Unity.
Swing wide the doors, the time is right. Swing wide the doors to let in the light. Bring in the dawn for humankind. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. Swing wide the doors, the time is right. Swing wide the doors to let in the light. Bring in the dawn for humankind. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. I'm not holding it in anymore. I'm gonna shout it out loud. I understand now what I'm here for and what this life is about. It's about love, it's about laughter, it's about comfort and smiles. It's about love, it's about kindness and hearts open wide. It's about love, it's about passion, it's about taking a chance. It's about love, it's about service, it's about lending a hand and lending a hand. Swing wide the doors, the time is right. Swing wide the doors to let in the light. Bring in the dawn for humankind. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. There's a voice that I've heard for years. I learned to keep it inside. Well, now it's coming in loud and clear. I want a deeper life. It's about love, it's about laughter, it's about comfort and smiles. It's about love and kindness and hearts open wide. It's about love, it's about passion, it's about taking a chance. It's about love, it's about service, it's about lending a hand. It's about love, it's about laughter, it's about comfort and smiles. It's about love, it's about kindness and hearts open wide. It's about love, it's about passion, it's about taking a chance. It's about love and service and lending a hand and lending a hand. Swing wide the doors, the time is right. Swing wide the doors to let in the light. Bring in the dawn for humankind. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. Swing wide the doors of this heart of mine. There we go.
We are grateful to live, work, play, and create on the traditional and unceded territory of the many indigenous peoples of Vancouver Island. Haichka. Also, I forgot to welcome our people at home that are watching us via YouTube. Welcome, and thank you for attending. Today's prayer, after thinking a little bit about what Reverend Patricia is going to be talking about, I found the Japanese 23rd Psalm, fits into everything that we should be thinking about and living every day with, especially when stress overwhelms you. This Japanese version of the 23rd Psalm can be very helpful. The Lord is my pace setter. I shall not rush. He makes me stop for quiet intervals. He provides me with pictures of stillness, which restores my serenity. He leads me in the way of efficiency through calmness of mind, and his guidance is peace. Even though I have a great many things to do and accomplish each day, I will not fret, for his presence is with me. His timelessness, his all-importance will keep me in balance. He prepares refreshment and renewal in the midst of any activity by anointing my head with the oil of his tranquility. My cup of joyous energy overflows. Surely harmony and effectiveness shall be the fruit of my hours, and I shall walk in the pace of the Lord and dwell in his house forever. And so it is. Amen. Namaste. Let's all join together in saying our vision. Unity Vancouver Island is a growing, unfolding, expanding center of light and love, mighty to attract its good and radiate good to others. Turn to the person next to you, look at them, radiate some good and love to them right now.
I like the fingers. That's good.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, hug if you want to.
Great.
Let's do another song. I Am the Light by Donna Michaels, performed by Joshua Holloway.
I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. You are a light, you are a light, you are a light in this world. You are a light, you are a light, you are a light in this world. And you shine, and you shine, and you shine so bright. And you shine, and you shine, and you shine so bright. We are a light, we are a light, we are a light in this world. We are a light, we are a light, we are a light in this world. And we shine, and we shine, and we shine, and we shine so bright. And we shine, and we shine, and we shine so bright. Beautiful.
And I think you're going to carry on with another one.
Yeah.
Back to back, one great power.
Back to back.
Here we go.
There is just one presence, there is just one light, shining in the world like a beacon in the night. There is just as the ocean and the skies up above. One great spirit waiting in prayer. One great power everywhere. There is just one purpose, there is just one spark, burning in our souls like a candle in the dark. There is just one chorus we all can sing. One great power, let it ring. One great power, one great love, big as the ocean and the skies up above. One great spirit waiting in prayer. One great spirit everywhere. One great power everywhere. One great power everywhere. There we go.
Thank you, Joshua. And thank for all of you, everyone else that was singing out there. You sounded beautiful. Announcement time. I guess I should stand closer to the microphone. This Tuesday, October 8th at 6:30 p.m., right here in the Arbutus Room, there are the 4 Powers of Truth, hosted by Reverend Thomas. Then on the 12th, a group of guys, boy power. This Saturday, a group of guys. We got, hopefully I pronounced everybody right, Tom Artson, G. Lee Warden, Rick Becker, and our own Thomas DeShooter doing some classic rock, October 12th, 7:30 p.m., and it is located right here at the church. That's going to be fun. Be there or be square. No girls allowed. Are the girls allowed? I don't know. Okay, sure.
There will be nobody there if there's no
Yeah. Boys rule, girls drool. No. Okay. And then October 18th to the 20th, we have the Unity Canada Fall Conference. That's a virtual conference. I guess you can register in the back. Is that correct, or online? Online. That's a fabulous event. Don't miss it. And then on Mondays at 7 p.m. starts October 21st. We have the Poetry for the Heart and Soul with Barry Hunt. That's also on Zoom. There's a Zoom link. If you go onto our, I believe, the website or the newsletter, this information is going to be there as well. And we're also having Get Out of the Way, Words and Music by Eddie Watkins. That's coming up. And what is this? Oh, it's a song. What am I doing? Back to the song? That's not an announcement. It's a song. I'm announcing a new song. Get Out of the Way, Words and Music by Joshua Holloway. Here we go.
Sweet. Okay, great. Running round, fixing this and that, giving it up to God and then taking it back. Just release and let it go. You don't even have to think about it no more. So get out of the way. Get out, yeah. Get out of the way. Yeah. Get out the way and let God do his thing. 'Cause you look like the weight of the world's on your back. Just take a deep breath and cut yourself some slack. All that drama ain't good for you. You couldn't change what is if you wanted to. So get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out the way and let God do his thing. 'Cause the sun's gonna shine and the river's gonna flow. The tide's gonna rise without your say-so. The universe is working and the good is flowing. You don't plant a seed, then dig it up to see if it's growing. So get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out the way and let God do his thing.
Thank you again, Joshua. I'm glad you you didn't get out of the way. I'm glad you stayed. Nice. Today's wise words. This is something that I try to read daily, and I'd like to share it with everybody. It's actually called a prayer. It's a prayer, but it's still wise. It's the ninja prayer of all things. I give thanks for this day, and I awaken grateful, giving thanks for this life and for my place in it. As I begin brand new this day, I give thanks for the breath that breathes and sustains me. I begin with an attitude of gratitude, and I give thanks for the infinite opportunities that are available to me, for I know that as I rise, I am. I am enough, and today I release all fear, all doubt, and all separation. I move into this day grounded in the absolute truth. I am guided by the infinite intelligence that lives within me, and I powerfully co-create this day. Today, I begin with a profound sense of understanding and clarity. I know that my consciousness is a gift, and I transform situations by my way of beingness. I move through this day fully embracing the strength and the power that lie within me. I give thanks for the opportunities disguised as challenges, for I absolutely know that they allow me to use my wisdom, my kindness, my intelligence. There is no situation or obstacle that moves me from this path of least resistance. I meet each gathering and each meeting, and each of the opportunities that bring my authentic self to the forefront, to be fully engaged and inspired. I negotiate with purpose, inviting the highest and best outcome for all of those involved, knowing that creative solutions, positive communication, and masterful ideas are my art and my craft. It is good and very good. I give thanks for these experiences that continue to nurture and grow me. For each day, I become more and more of who I have come here to be. How wonderful it is to know that there is no one and no thing that stands between me and my highest truth and vision. Today, I stand grounded in this awareness, and I recognize that life is always conspiring for my greater good. I find balance in all that I do. There is enough time, enough energy, and enough resources for all of my dreams and desires. As I create this day, I choose well in all my endeavors. I release this word, and I give thanks for all that I have, for all that I am, and for all that I am becoming. Thank you.
I am the radiant life of God. I am. I am the radiant life of God. I am. The health of God, the strength of God, vitality, energy, vim of God. I am the radiant life of God. I am. I am the wonderful love of God. I am. I am the wonderful love of God. I am. The peace of God, the joy of God, serenity, harmony, rhythm of God. I am the wisdom and power of God. I am, sorry. I am the wisdom and power of God. I am. I am the wisdom and power of God. I am. The light of God, success of God, prosperity, happiness, might of God. I am the wisdom and power of God. I am.
Thank you, Joshua, and thank you, Matthew, for that great words of wisdom. I feel like I've been preached to already. Anyway, we're going to go through it again. A friend of mine called me the other day, a friend I had not seen in many, many years. In fact, she was the bridesmaid at my first wedding. I had not seen her for decades. And through YouTube and the wonders of Facebook and stuff, she found me and tracked me down. And she called me because she has been going through some challenges in her life, some darkness, and she feels that the spiritual path she's currently on is not giving her the support and wisdom that she needed. And I guess she has some idea of what we're up to here. So she thought she'd call me and ask for some wisdom, some advice, some friendship. Her life wasn't feeling very dark, and she was looking for some light. When I knew her back when we were teenagers, I think they went to United Church, but I know her father was a deacon and her mom was in the women's auxiliary. And she had an older brother who I dated very briefly. He became a born-again Christian and started calling me Joe Heathen, so that kind of put into that. And when she had told him about this time in her life, this kind of darkness in her life, he responded by handing her a pamphlet from his church. And that pamphlet told her that we would have to account to God for every sin, including our thoughts. And the pamphlet had a picture of a man sitting in a pew with that thought bubble up there, wondering how the football game was going. And another picture of a man looking at a woman and thinking to himself, what a pretty girl. And God is watching these sinful thoughts. And if God isn't pleased with our life story, God would actually, and I can't believe I'm hearing this in this day and age, but God would actually cast us into a lake of fire for all eternity. That didn't exactly give her the light that she needed in her life. So she was kind of concerned because she'd had worse thoughts than that. Way worse, haven't we all? Is there anybody who has never thought anything worse than wondering what the football game's like? So she wanted to know how I could stay so up, so happy, so healthy, and apparently youthful and joyful and all that good stuff. Because we are getting older, and those of you in this room who may be getting older, doesn't it make you think a little bit more about, what's it all about and what's going to happen to me when I meet God and all that stuff? So she wanted to know, just what do I believe? So did I believe in evil, she asked? Do I believe in the devil, punishment from God, salvation, forgiveness, confession, atonement, faith healing, all of that? She wanted to know what I thought about all of it. And she asked, what did I think about energy healing? All sorts of energy healing, theta healing, hands-on, touch of, whatever it is, something touch, healing touch, Reiki, all of that. And she knows that we sometimes sponsor those kinds of talks, and that sometimes they're controversial material that some people just love, and they, stick to it and abide by it, and other people think it's all nonsense and poo-poo. And when she wanted to know, what did I think about alternative healings? And I realized that she was asking me that because she had received a medical diagnosis and she was scared. So she was, again, looking for some light. What I told her is that I don't disbelieve any of it. All of it is true for some people and not true for other people. And the reason it's true for some people is because they believe it's true. And the reason it's not true for other people is they believe it's not true. And I believe that whatever you believe becomes true for you. And indeed, isn't that the very basics of the unity teaching? That our thoughts and our beliefs are creative. That's the power of our mind. The mind is creator. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and there was nothing else. In the beginning was the Word and God. So God is creator, and God had nothing except God with which to create. Therefore, all of creation is of God, by God, made in the image and likeness of God. You, me, my friend, that's what we are, is we are God's stuff, right here, right where we are. And the Word is with us, the creative Word, powerful creative Word, infinitely powerful, that word is. Whoops. Suddenly I had something on my screen that wasn't supposed to be there. So our words and our beliefs, that's our faith. You've heard the phrase faith to move mountains. How do you look at that? Some people may look at it literally, as though if I really, really believed enough, I could literally move Mount Benson someplace else. And other people just dismiss it completely. And other people say, let's look at this as a metaphor and have it be a lesson. I'm going to get to metaphors again later. Oh my goodness. So back to my friend. Carol was her name. She wanted to know, do I believe that illness is a punishment from God? And will God answer healing prayer? So again, some people's truth is that if we ask God in just the right way, with just the right words, and repent enough and promise enough, God might heal us. Or if we ask for that through the name of Jesus or Mother Mary or somebody else, or some saints, something else besides us is going to heal us. Other people will say, no, absolutely, strictly scientific, mechanical, what's proven in the laboratory, that's the only thing that heals us. And again, I say, do you believe that prayer can heal? In that case, prayer can heal you. If you believe that prayer cannot heal you, prayer cannot heal you. But it isn't the prayer, it's the belief that's the key. And the belief is in here, right? In here. It comes from us. So we're the reason the prayer can heal. We're the reason that prescriptions, surgery, all that stuff can heal, because we believe in it and give the validity to it and create a reality for ourselves. It's the belief, the faith that comes from you that gives all that power. So you're all aware of the placebo effect, I'm sure. Placebos work sometimes. Placebos don't work sometimes. And they're always double-blind tested against a prescription, a pharmaceutical, right? And that medication works sometimes. And that medication doesn't work sometimes. And the difference is whether or not it's believed in, by not only the person taking it, by the person prescribing it, by the mass culture. How much of that belief has been created by our own individuals, and how much can we change it and control it? So not all prescriptions work for everybody, but they work for somebody. If we could invest a fraction of what we spend on developing new drugs in studying and harnessing the placebo effect, where would we be, right? Now, I'm not saying stop taking your medications, and I'm not saying don't hire a doctor. And I use that word hire on purpose, because your doctor is your employee, not your boss. You hire the doctor to advise you, but you make the decisions, right? Because we're all on this journey of learning. And whether we're talking about learning to play the piano or learning something about science or learning a new language, we all have to start with the tools we've got, which is where we are so far. So we don't expect a kid in grade 1 to be able to do grade 10 algebra, although some of them can. And we don't expect a person just beginning to learn about the power of their mind to instantly cure cancer. But some of them have, you know. Why is that? Why are those things happening that we can't explain? What are we expecting? All of our scientifically proven remedies don't work sometimes, right? We see stuff outside of us that heals us. But it's not. It's how we receive that stuff. Those things act through our permission, through our belief that they will heal us. So consider the scientifically proven in the laboratory fact that smoking causes lung cancer. No question about that, right? Well, then how come everybody who smokes doesn't get lung cancer? There's a doubt. Some people don't believe it. They doubt that theory and they ignore it. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. But our disbelief is as powerful as our belief is. Our doubt is as powerful as our belief. You all know that when you get a paper cut, it's going to heal itself, right? But we all know, and we all believe, that a cut of a certain size can't heal itself. Needs help. Needs stitches, right? Needs to be bandaged up and tightened up. But I ask you, where is that for you? Cut of 1/4 of an inch, no problem. What about 1/2 an inch? An inch? 2 inches? Where is that dividing line between what the body can actually do and what we think the body can actually do? It might be a little bit flexible, right? So, where did our beliefs about that come from? So if I have a belief, say 1.5 inches is maximum, where did that belief come from? Came from where all our beliefs came, most of mine from my mom. But, you know, beliefs come from our parents, our teachers, our government, our media, our religions. Do you think your parents or the government ever gave you a belief that turned out not to be true? Mm-hmm. How about your religion? Mm-hmm. I had a friend in high school. She was a track athlete, and we were at practice after school one day, and we were the last 2 out on the track. And she was a hurdler, and she wanted to have one more go at it. She wanted to take a nice long run and build up steam and have a go at this hurdle that had been challenging her. So she did that, and she went down. She tripped on the hurdle and got it all tangled up in her legs. And I saw her go down, and I said to myself, this is not good. And her leg was kind of a little bit of an odd angle, and she was all scraped from here. You know how the skin's off, and there's that oozy, bloody stuff, and all the cinders embedded in it and stuff. So I ran over to her, and she said, "Leave me." And I said, "What?" Well, I wasn't going to go away and leave her, so I went a few feet away, and I sat down, and I left her. And for about 20 minutes, I could see her breathing consistently. Deep breaths was the only thing in her body that moved. She was absolutely still. And about 20 minutes later, she got up, she brushed the cinders off her leg, and there was no evidence of any injury. My friend was a Christian Scientist, and she had been taught since birth, from her very first owie, that what you do is you get still, and you breathe, and you remember the power within to heal. How far can we take that, right? She was turning within to the light within. And that's the secret of the avatars of Jesus. You know, that's what they could do. They could go within and let their light shine. Connect with the power that they knew was within them. And remember the power of the body to heal. The power of their minds to create. Our minds can create unimaginable things into our actually, they can't. They can only create what we can imagine into our reality. But anything we can imagine, we can create. We can imagine and believe, and we always do create what we believe. I've had a strange experience lately. I don't know whether you've had this feeling. Do you ever feel like you could just kind of let go and slip into insanity? You know what I mean? I think you do, don't you? That you're just on the point of losing it, you know? I could just let all this go. But you know you have choice, right? So you're sort of, am I depressed or am I just feeling sad today? You know, which do you choose? And am I willing to go there? You know, sometimes think that there would be a great reward to slipping into insanity. Think of all the things you wouldn't have to worry about, things you wouldn't have to get done, you know. And every time I experience an ache or a pain or a little cramp or anything, especially in my torso or my abdomen, you know what I think, don't you? This could be cancer. Anybody has never said that to myself? This could be cancer. And then I choose to let the thought go. Let there be light. I release the fear thought because we all know that when we attach emotion to thought, that empowers it. And it's almost like it must manifest the more emotion we put into it. So there's always choice. Just choose, just say so. I know that seems like a monumental quantum leap to say, well, it's really that simple. But it is. It is that simple. It's hard, but it's simple. Just say so. We can believe this stuff so far, and then we seem to run up against a limit. There's something that feels beyond our control. We've reached the limit of our power, but that is actually the limit of our belief. And the belief is up to you. How do we get past the belief? By reminding ourselves that the power is not outside. The power is not God, it's not doctors, it's not karma, it's not genes, it's not disease, it's not anything out there. This is where the power is. There is a power in the universe that is greater than we are, right? And the universe itself is in here. Everything is happening, well, in here, right? We are creating it all. Ultimately, our minds are creation machines. Now, sometimes when we talk about beliefs creating our reality, some people get pissed with us because they think we're criticizing or blaming them for being sick, for causing their own sickness or injury. No, please no, that is our biggest error possibility. It's not blaming you, it's being responsible. And there's a huge difference between being blamed and being responsible. Blaming is destructive. It really is. Taking responsibility is empowering. It's empowering because I realize that I create my experience of life. If I can create, then I can also uncreate and recreate. So there's power in knowing that. If we can get past who, not me, it's not my fault. You know, that little cartoon used to be always, not me, I didn't do it. Let there be light, you can create. But also remember that you are totally responsible for yourself, but only yourself. Nobody else can take responsibility for your stuff, and you can't force anybody else to take responsibility for their stuff. So don't even try. Don't even try. You can't force anybody else to be loving, to be kind. You can't. They are who they are, and they're at the stage where they're at, and they'll get where they're going when they get there. You can only show them. Only show them. Can't make them see the light. So no, I said to my friend, God does not punish us. Our every action carries within itself its own punishment or reward. It's often not obvious at the time, but that I do believe. And please release and reject this idea of God as punisher. You know, yes, you can read the Bible if you want to and find horror stories that tell God orders people to murder their own children. You can find that. But to think that the Bible could be taken literally instead of as a metaphor, allegory, or a teaching opportunity is a huge mistake. All of our stories, our fairy tales, our movies, they're all allegories, right? Metaphors and teaching opportunities. There's no Darth Vader. There's no Luke Skywalker. There's no Harry Potter. There's no Snow White. And there's no romantic handsome prince. And possibly there's no Jesus. Yeah, well, maybe there's. You know, even possibly many scholars now believe that what we call Jesus is actually a compilation of mostly Egyptian teachings that are all about stories of demonstrations of what could happen from our actions. But it doesn't matter, really. Hold the Bible how you want. But they're all different ways of shining a light on our pathways of truth. And every faith path is a legitimate way of learning if you hold it properly, mostly metaphor and allegories. So that's the truth that sets us free. That's the light within. And that's what I told my friend. All of that was a long conversation. So may my friend Carol and all humankind be filled with the light of truth. So for our meditation this morning, I'm going to ask you, first of all, just to relax in your chair. However is comfortable to you, I invite you to take a very deep breath and allow that breath to straighten your spine. And just allow you to sit up and stand a little taller in your seat. And consider the thought that lighthouses do not go running around the island looking for boats to save. They just stand there shining. And so I invite you to imagine yourself as a lighthouse, standing there shining, shining your wisdom into the world, shining your light and your love into the world. Knowing that your light never diminishes. As much as you pour forth, that much more is created within you. And like a lighthouse, I invite you to let your light turn and shine in all directions. Let us pour out our light in a southward direction and allow it to heal and nurture all of those who have suffered in recent storms and in political unrest. Just standing and shining. Let us allow our light now to shine eastward, into the Middle East, shining into Israel and Palestine and Iran and Gaza, Hungary, Ukraine, Russia. Just being the standing light of example, pouring our wisdom, our love, and our light. And we feel our light coming back to us from every direction, re-energizing us so that we stand taller and stronger. And as you begin once again to be cognizant of your breath entering your body, feel that same light spread into every cell of your own body, healing, nurturing, maintaining, and empowering you to let there be light. And so it is. Joshua.
Thanks, Patricia. As time has unfolded me, it has revealed to me Life's nothing less than sublime. With every thought I make, every last breath I take, may I be gracious and kind. Love, I invite you to open up this heart of mine. Love, cover me, light any darkness. Love, cover me, right every wrong. Cause me to see love over hatred. Guide me to be faithful and strong. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Kindness wash over me, make me a symphony. Play every note you can find. Make me reverberate, gently deactivate, slowly flow out of my mind. Find me a melody, dance and may my anthem be. Love, cover me, light any darkness. Love, cover me, right every wrong. Cause me to see love over hatred. Guide me to be faithful and strong. Love, cover me. 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 I will not be shaken. I will not be moved. Love, cover me. May my heart awaken. Tenderness be proved. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Want to sing that with me? Together. Love, 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 love. Yeah. Love, 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 love. Love, I invite you to open up this heart of mine. So love, cover me, light any darkness. Love, cover me, right every wrong. Cause me to see love over hatred. Guide me to be faithful and strong. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, cover me. Thank you.
Joshua, thank you for your gift and sharing your gift with us. That was beautiful. Thank you. Okay. All right. Wow, I'm just taken back. That was beautiful. Thanks. As you know, we have donations here. We have the opportunity to donate here to Unity Church. So thank you for your financial support for all that do so. You can do it online. There's also the boxes in the back, and also information for our events and everything is online. So if you have the means and would like to donate, and please do so, whatever's comfortable for you. Do we have any children here today? No children. We're all kids in heart. That's right. Exactly. Yes. Well, we're going to still bless the children. We see the divine light shining as you. We love and appreciate you exactly the way you are. And please join us in the prayer of protection, please. The light that God surrounds us. We are one with the light. The love that is God enfolds us. We are one with the love. The power that is God protects us. We are one with the power. The presence that is God watches over us. We are one with the presence. Wherever we are, God is, and so it is. Amen. All right. Well, I think it's time to stand up, join hands. Let's give it all you got this morning and do it. And here you go, Joshua.